huge staircase is Wallasey Town Hall. The building was actually built back to front, so that the front could face the river. To the left of the town hall, and behind the trees, is a red brick building with a glass conservatory. This is Guinea Gap Baths, opened in 1908. Some say that the name comes from a bag of guineas once found washed up on the shore here. Originally, the water used to fill the pools was seawater taken from the River Mersey and filtered. It obviously had an unusual quality because between 1908 and 1957, 205 national, European and world records were broken here.
The tall, square tower, looking something like a giant stereo, is the Kingsway Road Tunnel Ventilation Tower. Its twin is on the Liverpool side of the river.
As we approach Seacombe, look out for the large bell at the landing stage, used before radar as the only guide for the ferry in fog. In fact, radar was installed in 1947 and was the first in the world to guide ferries. Seacombe Ferry Terminal has undergone a major reconstruction, including the replacement of its Victorian link span bridges and refurbishment of the landing stage and terminal building. Seacombe is also home to Eureka Science and Discovery, a new visitor attraction designed for children and young people up to 14 years. Visit to discover how science, technology, engineering, arts and mathematics influence and shape our lives, connecting the everyday with the extraordinary. Visit eurekadiscovery.org.uk for information and opening times. All visits must be booked in advance.
This is Seacombe Terminal. Please leave here for Seacombe and New Brighton. This is Seacombe. To move home to the Wirral. Many made their homes in the newly built prestigious houses in the privately owned Rock Park, fronting the river. As the century progressed, an esplanade was built, linking Rock Ferry to New Ferry, and the area developed into a gay river resort. The American novelist and short story writer Nathaniel Hawthorne lived at Rock Park for 4 years during the 1860s, whilst working as the American consul in Liverpool. An extract from his diary reads, "At Rock Ferry, there was a great throng formerly seen not unlike the 4th of July. There were bands of music and bands, and a small procession after them, and a school of charity children enjoying the festival. And there was a club of respectable persons playing at bowls on the bowling green of the hotel. And there were children and infants riding on the donkeys as a penny arrived." The hotel to which Hawthorne refers was the Royal Rock, a popular destination for ferry passengers who took a trip to Rock Ferry to enjoy a drink, a game of bowls, or a walk on the esplanade. In the late 1930s, a layer of mud began to wash over the sandy beach, and in 1939, the ferry service was discontinued. The area gradually deteriorated, and the old pier was replaced by a jetty connecting with Tranmere Oil Town, parts of which can still be seen. Eventually, the Royal Rock Hotel was demolished.
Further ahead, we'll be east and opposite to the Manchester
and operated by British Antarctic Survey, the new polar ship, the RRS Sir David Attenborough, will transform UK research in the polar regions, providing scientists with state-of-the-art facilities to research the oceans, seafloor, ice and atmosphere. Its missions are critical for understanding and making sense of our changing climate.
We are now passing Tranmere Beach, which is where many great ships came to be broken up, including the Great Eastern, designed by Isambard Kingdom Brunel, and one of the biggest ships ever to be built. She carried over 3,000 passengers in luxury, as well as 6,000 tons of cargo. She had an amazing history. She laid the first Atlantic telephone cable, killed her first captain, and had 4 mutinies. She had 5 funnels, and her 6 masts were named after the days of the week, Monday to Saturday. The 4th mast